We just didn't want the energy to shift. That's what Mom said. She didn't even flinch, just stirred her coffee and said it like she was commenting on the weather. We're keeping it small, just immediate family. I blinked once. I am immediate family? She looked away. That night, I booked a flight to Iceland, not out of spite, out of necessity. Because when someone shows you where you stand, you stop standing in the same place. I wasn't going to beg to be at a wedding where I'd clearly already been erased. I watched their Instagram stories from a black sand beach. Filtered laughter, clinking glasses, matching satin robes. They looked like a catalog. Perfect, curated, hollow. I didn't double tap, didn't message, just watched the faces of people who swore they loved me toast in my absence. It wasn't always like this. Sophie used to sleep in my bed when there was a storm. She once punched a kid in 8th grade for calling me weird. We shared secrets like they were currency. And then somewhere between my college depression and Dad's second stroke, I became inconvenient. Too much. Too honest. Too aware of what they didn't want to talk about. I saw the distance forming years ago. Group texts without me. Family dinners I found out about through tagged photos. At first, I blamed myself. Maybe I was too blunt, too different. But then I saw the pattern. When you stop playing the role they wrote for you, the whole cast turns cold. I didn't tell them I was leaving the country, didn't post, didn't explain. I just vanished into a place where the silence matched my own. 3 days before the wedding, Dad called, or tried to, twice. No voicemail, just missed calls and a third-party message from Aunt Teresa. Your dad's been asking for you. He thinks you're coming. I didn't reply. If they wanted me there, they should have planned like it. The morning of the wedding, my phone rang. Mom. I let it ring. Then Sophie. Then Dad. They left voicemails this time. All 3 voices, frantic, brittle, a little too late. They wanted me to come just for the pictures. Not for the moment, not for the meaning, for the optics. So I did something better. I gave them a show they wouldn't forget. 2 months earlier, I'd started documenting everything. Screenshots of conversations where I was excluded. Photos from events they said never happened. Emails, calendar invites, wedding planning threads that proved they'd chosen this. And Sophie? She had told her maid of honor, someone I went to college with, that she didn't want drama energy at her wedding, that I might make it about me. She didn't know that girl still liked me better. She sent me screenshots too. So I compiled a digital scrapbook, not of rage, not even revenge, just receipts, titled The Ghost at the Wedding. I uploaded it to a private link. Then I sent it. To everyone. Every cousin, every family friend, every work contact listed in Mom's planning email. Since I couldn't be there, I thought I'd share the version of events you didn't see. I pressed send. Then I stood on the edge of a glacier and screamed, the kind of scream that burns out the grief. They called again, more this time, panicked. Sophie's voice cracked in the last voicemail. Why would you do this? Today of all days. But she knew why. You don't get to erase someone and then ask them to smile for the photo album. That night, the internet did its job. People talked. The photos on Instagram got pulled down. Comments flooded with, "Where's her sister? Didn't she plan this trip?" She was literally in the group chat. Their perfect day, now permanently stained. Not by malice, by truth. Dad found me 3 weeks later, showed up at my apartment, quieter than I'd ever seen him. He didn't yell, didn't defend them, just sat on my couch and whispered, "I'm sorry." And that was enough. Not because it fixed it, but because it was the first honest thing anyone had said to me in months. The family hasn't really recovered. Sophie deleted most of her accounts. Mom still tells people I had a breakdown. Let her. Let them all craft their fiction. Because I've stopped auditioning for the role of the good daughter. I went to Iceland to disappear. Instead, I found myself. Cold air, wide skies, a silence so loud it wiped their voices out of my head. I didn't ruin the wedding. I just reminded them I exist. And next time they throw a party, they won't forget me, even if I'm not really there. Word count 1003. Let me know if you'd like a continuation, where the family tries to reconcile or retaliate.